Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, and we are here to talk about everybody's favorite topic, a topic that everybody has a very big opinion on, and that is AI in video games, baby. I mean, the AI technology and how rapidly it's evolving and its implementation in video game. Certainly a discussion point. I think everything that's happened with Microsoft and Xbox recently with the announcement of their AI tech definitely gets a lot of people thinking, and I think the ultimate reality is to some form AI in the next 5 years, and 5 years might be putting it a little bit lightly, it's going to be implemented more and more. I'm not saying we're going to have games created from the ground up by AI, but I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that that happens as well. But in terms of major titles using AI, I think that's just something that's unavoidable going forward, and that's for a wide variety of reasons. Now, I do want to highlight that SteamDB is implementing a change that hopefully will be implemented across the board on Steam. I just don't know if Steam's going to go ahead and do that just because it's a slippery slope. So, let's go over the new Steam DB update. Players have been asking for the ability to filter out games made with generative AI. We've added an automatic tag on Steam DB based on the AI gen content disclosures on the store page. This tag is entirely based on the AI disclosure visible on the game store page. You can still use the tag to filter out these games on pages like sales. So obviously, if a game hides the fact that it uses AI content, they're not going to do anything about that because that's unknown. For example, there are games that AI isn't the core aspect of the game. It's just used as a tool to accentuate certain elements of a game. Black Ops 6, I believe, like, its cards are AI generated, and there are elements of AI that I am totally not against in the idea of its streamlining development. Again, this is totally out of my wheelhouse, and I can't talk about the absolute finer nuances. Is it going to make games, like, destroyed in the terms of creativity? And it is a very slippery slope. There are some people that are totally against AI, but if I think about it from the lens of the game developers and the publishers especially, let's talk about the publishers because this is going to be relevant to them. I view them using AI as an element to cut costs. Absolutely. These games, you guys, are so expensive, and if you can utilize AI tech, even if it's sloppy at times, but it's gonna cut a significant amount of the cost of a video game, they're gonna go down that route, and they ain't gonna lower the price of the video game even though they're cutting costs. Oh, the game's gonna be priced the same exact way, but obviously then you hit the reality of those are jobs that are actually being impacted now that they're being replaced by AI. But I really do believe publishers are gonna look at that. I don't think there's any way around that, and I don't know if we're gonna get to a point where that's gonna be regular across the board, but I do think we are. But it's impossible to say. I'm sure that there's going to be developers out there that are going to be so vehemently against AI and they're not going to implement it. They're going to be so against it. However, a lot of these games are greenlit by publishers, and publishers are looking to make the most amount of money possible. And if publishers can view utilizing AI as a way to cut costs but still make the game happen and then make even more money on the game, you see all of these games come out and they bomb commercially and they have these wild costs attached to them. I feel like if you have AI implementation and you can cut costs in some way, they're gonna at least look at it. And I know that's a bitter pill for a lot of you guys to swallow. I just think that's the reality. I do think there's gonna be indie developers that are gonna be vehemently against AI, and then I think there are indie developers that view AI as an effective tool. I have to actually see it in practice, but I've also seen AI just be completely soulless, and the idea of gaming moving to an all AI or a mostly AI world, that's definitely a little bit concerning. And you see Microsoft implementing their new AI tech, and they threw out the idea of preserving older games. And okay, you tell me preserving older games, that's exciting, but in terms of top to bottom, the utilization of AI content, that is a little bit scary. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you guys, this whole AI wave and the AI explosion, it's a little bit daunting to me, to say the least. And the idea of Steam directly implementing something like this, I just don't know if that's going to happen, because then it's gonna be like a lot of games are just gonna be filtered out, because I do view in a year or two a lot of the major publishers are gonna use AI in some form. I'm not saying that they're gonna build characters with AI. I'm not gonna say they're gonna have AI voice acting, any of this kind of stuff, but using AI art for this scene in this game, using AI to build certain aspects of the environments that, you know, it's more accessory content for a game. I think the core aspect of the game, the fundamental gameplay elements, the voice acting, everything like that, I don't think AI is going to touch that, at least not in the near future. But with how fast AI has been evolving, you know, I don't rule out anything from being a possibility, but in terms of filtering content out, I think from a big publisher standpoint, AI is going to be used in complement to a lot of games, but it will be cutting costs. I mean, yes, complementary aspects to games do create jobs. Like, that's the reality. And if you're utilizing AI to create artwork that otherwise would have been done by workers, would have been done by actual humans, well, what happens then? You're talking about jobs being lost. And I think that's the biggest aspect of AI that is certainly something to talk about. Yo, what if they create an AI mush that covers all the Steam deals anyway and does it more effectively than I do? I mean, that's probably, I don't know, like, that's probably going to be happening. And you guys are going to listen to the AI mush, and that's going to be, like, direct competition for me. I'm just throwing it out there as something relevant to me. But, yeah, it's just a very interesting topic to talk about, and how it's implemented in the next 18 months. I want to put that 18-month window out there because I think that is going to be the most interesting thing of it all. And I think people got a real wake-up call when Microsoft dropped that news of their own AI tech and it creating games or creating sequences of games. Like, that's a little wild, creating a whole gameplay section. And yeah, we can meme on Bleeding Edge all we want, and you know, that game was pretty mid by Ninja Theory, but they're creating whole sections of that game via the utilization of AI, and I would definitely be a little bit concerned over something like that. Like, what are we talking about here? AI map packs for Call of Duty and stuff like that? AI story sections or story-based AI DLC? You know, I think that in my own idealistic view of what AI could do, it would be an extension to everything available. If it can extend the nuances of games, create more depth to a game. But depth in AI, I think that's where we lose a lot of it, because depth is created. I think a lot of people view that depth is created by humans. AI is foundationally impressive, but is there depth to it? Can AI offer that level of depth that can be fine-tuned by developers and actual humans? And I do think that could be interesting, that AI could lead to something that is working in conjunction with developers and humans, and then you create a more refined game. I do see that happening. But again, like, you're talking about me, barely college educated, talking about a topic like this. I'm sure software developers are going to figure it out way better than me, but it is certainly an interesting topic to talk about. But that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, interested to hear from you guys, and definitely want to hear, would you be all for the AI filtering on Steam? Because I think it's something that a lot of people would be in favor of, but then how do you, I guess you would just have to filter out all games that use AI, because I think in 18 months it's going to be a lot of games. And are we talking about games that use AI for their promotional material? Because I think we could use AI content for creating a Steam banner, for creating this piece of a commercial. Like, does that get filtered out? I don't know. It's, again, a slippery slope. But that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.